Hi, I'm Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet Above.
Oh! Yo,
Hit the note.
Hit the note every time.
Hello.
To y'all, it is just an average Wednesday with your icons showing up.
Right, the icons are showing up for the icons. And
Real.
Yo, one of my friends who's like a straight male comedian is like tapped into 6 Feet Above and is like, I'm watching every episode. And he's like telling me about like our mannerisms. I love Brian. Hi, Brian.
Go like this. Other side. You got a little almond. Do I?
No. I always have food in my teeth. I always food in my teeth and hair in my mouth. It's like, get a grip.
Girl, switching back to the plumping lip gloss. I feel so liberated that I can wear like normal lip liner and plumping gloss because I was having to wear a stain and like fuck ass normal gloss. This is glam and makeup at its most potent form. And I'm
Right.
just kind of here to say that I'm grateful for that.
Yeah,
I'm grateful for that.
And I'm grateful for that. It's really nice to see you all zhuzhed up and really like putting yourself first. And you're kind of wearing the poncho.
I was just going to bring that up.
And I appreciate that.
This is low-key a Kate top. I got this in Barcelona.
No, I was thinking glitter and poncho.
Oh, I was just thinking like it's like giving shawl.
Oh, yeah. Love.
Like, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's giving upgraded glitter and
Yeah,
poncho.
exactly.
Wait, this is tea.
Yeah.
Also, someone found one of my old TikToks.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that
what?
trend where people were like stopping people on the street and asking them what they were listening to?
Yeah.
People still do it, but
I
like
do that every day.
mind you. But like when it was like just starting to pop
Yeah.
off in COVID.
Yeah.
I made a parody of one, and they're like, hey, what are you listening to? And I was like, oh, I'm listening to the Shane Dawson Tanacon documentary in spatial audio.
The way I know that video.
And someone recently found it, and they're like, oh my God, is this glitter and poncho?
Shut up.
And I literally was like, gagged. They found
Is it poncho down?
It's poncho. It is the evidence in the flesh.
Okay, for those that don't know, that was like the
Oh, yeah,
A1.
glitter and poncho is like, we haven't spoken about
We
glitter
were
and
just saying words and people might. So when Trevi was living at the Sober Living that I was the manager at, that's how we met. For those that don't know, she had this fierce outfit. She had a uniform.
You're a whore. And everyone's saying it, by the way. Everyone's
Good.
calling
Amplify
you.
it.
No, right.
And say that shit more. But you would wear this poncho of sorts, and it was like a waffle material, and you would
You're
take scoops of glitter and just put it on your eyelid, and I loved it.
It was Psychosis makeup.
It was giving my long form YouTube video every day.
No. It was giving Psychosis makeup.
Psychosis makeup.
Have you never heard of Psychosis makeup theory?
No.
Oh, you could tell a person's in psychosis by their makeup.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I didn't know it was a theory.
No. It's giving
The
bean
soup. Yeah, theory.
Bean soup theory. Dude, this internet thing is crazy. The whole thing.
It messes me up.
It's freaky. There's a theory that like if there is a certain like thickness to eyeliner or like someone that like, because everyone has their normal go-to glam, and if someone's go-to glam turns into something completely different and they're doing it consistently, it's sometimes a telltale sign. Like if I started wearing thick black winged eyeliner,
That would be crazy.
as daily glam, you'd be like, something's happening. And then also like the eyeliner like isn't on the waterline, it's like under it. It's like sometimes like there's like little choices that are bold.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, if you guys do that and you're not in psychosis, live your truth.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a medical professional, me.
Right. You are.
No, just look up on TikTok psychosis. It's just really funny. I mean, it's not funny.
No, it's not. But what's crazy is like people, they hear psychosis and they think, oh, this person's going crazy and they're super violent and they're like, they're not in reality. But like people in psychosis like go to work and like do their everyday life. Like a lot of people just think it's like legit off the rails.
I checked into a hotel in psychosis.
Right.
Like that was the boom mic, remember?
Yeah. Like you were just chilling.
Well,
no.
there was a boom mic on an intergalactic reality show.
Which is chilling.
Which is totally chilling, by the way. But the fact that I go, oh, you need my ID and my credit card. Let me look through my purse and find that for you at a check-in at a hotel.
Right.
That, if you think about it, I was up.
As fuck.
As fuck. No, I mean, I also think people have a warped perception of psychosis, especially
Totally.
people who've never been in it. They're like, oh, like, you're just manic, like, you're just being crazy. Like, no, there is a distortion that happens, like, in a disturbance of your reality, and
Yeah.
you start receiving things that you didn't ask for.
How long were you in psychosis?
I would say it stayed for about a week. The peak of it was like 2 to 3 days of like absolutely seeing and hearing shit, and it took like probably 5 to 7 days for it to like.
Did you like know you were in psychosis towards the end of it?
I knew I was in psychosis um kind of while it was happening, but because it felt so real. It's kind of like when you're in a nightmare or you're in a dream and you can't wake up. You like
Yeah.
know it's a dream.
You're like lucid dreaming.
Yeah, it's like kind of like when you're aware that you're dreaming or you're in a nightmare and you just want to wake up. Or you're like, or when you ask yourself that question, is this a dream, while you're in the dream?
Whoa.
It was like that, but so here's the thing, wasn't.
Fully
Yeah.
in reality.
But so that's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Right.
But basically, no, it was to make a long fucking story short, I didn't know how to do my glam. I was really lazy. I would wear this like one poncho shirt I had in like 8 different colors, and then I would scoop chunky unicorn glitter onto my eyelids, and that was my eyeshadow, and that was my truth. And I still don't know how to do like a fierce eye, but I know how to bronze a crease.
Your makeup is tea.
Your makeup's tea.
I'm getting there. I did I retired my like thick wing psychosis makeup. Like
real limerence makeup.
I should
that new theory.
That's limerence makeup. I'm sorry, I just joked about psychosis makeup. I feel bad. That was limerence makeup. I'd have like a thick like wing, but also on my eyelid, like a thick line. Now I just do a quick little flick.
A flick of the wrist.
A flick as a wing, and the less is more.
I got the keys.
I got the keys.
No
I got
boo,
my
no boo,
fierce
no boo.
highlighter, and everything's good. And I
Everything
like
is
my
good.
routine. But
guys, if you're driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version of this podcast, it is in the description. And once you are over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars, it helps those audio platforms push our podcast out algorithmically.
you know, also
Tell me.
people use the term mania and manic really loosely.
Really loose.
They're like, I'm manic, I'm in mania. And they also like glamorize it so hard. And then I see people that actually deal with it and they're like, this is debilitating. Like, they're just like, oh my God, like, imagine being happy. Like, that's blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I don't think y'all, and like, I don't even understand. I've never experienced it, but it's like,
well.
Oh, wait. Oh my God, have I?
No.
Oh.
I mean, there's only one person who can tell you who you are.
Sue Sylvester.
It's me, driving around.
But I feel like the internet has maybe gotten a little better at de-glamorizing mental illness. Because, you know, you can glamorize it, but then people are saying they're manic because they, like, bought an extra shoe.
Girl.
You know what I mean?
They're like, I'm crazy.
Yeah. But it's also like, who am I? Because I haven't experienced that. So it's like, I'm kind of just talking again. And it's like, have I ever experienced depression? Genuine question. Do you think I have?
Yes.
But
you were miserable for about 5 months here on
wait,
this podcast.
oh my God, literally.
Now people don't really necessarily know that.
I feel like I've talked about that.
Yeah, but like, do you not? Or were you angry? Or
I was like mad at the world. I was irritable. It was like there was an overlying gloom 24/7. Okay, yeah, so I was depressed. Like,
yeah, I think it comes in different shades too. Like I think there's like maybe like anger and irritability was like your leading emotion, where some people can be just like absolutely like just dread and sadness.
Which makes me so, because my friend, like, she has one, like, she can't get out of bed sometimes.
Why are you talking about me?
I'm like, sucks. No, yeah, I don't know. Mental illness was not on the note today to talk about, but it was on the forefront of my mind.
Yo, and wake that up.
And wake that tea
Taking
up.
my cute little green fluoxetine pill every day to keep me afloat.
Love.
And injecting that fierce needle of estrogen. And is it making me crazier?
No.
I think so.
It's making you just right.
I feel super balanced when I'm freshly mowned up down.
Yeah.
But I think those first 2 days after I do it in a fierce period of my life, it amplifies those feelings temporarily. It makes
Yeah.
the intensity. It said, hey, let's turn up the opacity.
Yeah.
Let's turn up the intensity.
The brightness.
And it's
sharpen
not,
it.
Clarity.
Yeah. Clarity.
With a vignette.
The vignette.
Saturation.
Yeah.
Grain.
But I can't think of any more. Brightness again.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Contrast.
Warmth.
Temperature.
Okay. It's like, you know, I really wanted to go on T.
Huh?
I really like.
I have it.
Like I legit thought I had to go on T.
No, I'm saying I have the app if you want it.
Oh, T app.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No,
I wanted
testosterone.
To go. Oh my God. Wait, I thought you were saying, like, I thought you were to talk about that you were talking to someone and you wanted to go on the T app.
Oh.
I did not even.
I was like, she's really committing to this bit. I was like, okay.
Wait, why? I didn't. Wait.
Dude, it was like it was when I was dating that guy that gave me 8 UTIs in 6 months. And when I tell you the sex drive was like the thought of even kissing him, like I was like, I must have to go on T.
Oh, you want, okay. I thought you were saying like on some like MB or like some trans.
Oh, no. It's not giving egg, despite what everyone's saying. But
does that increase your sex drive?
Yeah. Testosterone, doesn't it? Like, that's what I researched. Like,
I guess, yeah.
I was talking to my friend about it and I was like, I think I have to go on T because I do not want to fuck my boyfriend. And she was like, girl, I think you just don't like him. Turns out she was right.
Yeah. For real. But also what's so funny is that like I have literally, I mean, everyone has to have a balance of like testosterone and estrogen in their body.
Yeah.
Babe, like microscopic amount on this one right here.
Yeah.
And my sex drive, ever since I've been like on the shot, no problem. Like
you have one.
Yeah.
That's really inspiring.
And also I was just in a relationship and
right.
I had like 0-ish use. Like,
wait, 0?
Well, like we don't need to get into like the actual thing is, it's so interesting because it's like when you're trans, it's like I wasn't like using, I don't want to get into this. It's stupid. I'm just saying like, it's just very strange that like I've always had a sensual side to me, even when my testosterone's like wiped off the map.
That's inspiring to me. And I really want to tap into that.
Just gotta like someone.
That's the gag. And it's like relationships have always killed my sex drive because I don't date people I like. But that all changes once I start dating again. But I don't know when that's going to be. But dude, it's such a crazy experience for me when I do feel like #horny. It's like, it is like, I'm like, wow, this is very foreign. And I thought,
right.
It's like when it happens, I'm like, damn, I thought that died in me. And then it happens. And I'm like, oh, wait.
When's the last time you got there?
Woof. Certainly not New York.
You weren't at one point like,
were you like, while I was like
kissing him?
Yeah, I made out with a guy in New York. Don't worry about it. But that was recent. But even while we were kissing, I was like, but I wasn't really gagged on him. You know what I mean? But I was like,
you're gagged on the situation.
Yeah. But then when he started shitting on my armpit hair, I was like,
when did he open his mouth?
No, literally, that was the issue.
Yeah.
I think there were like notes of it with the last entanglement I had about like few months ago, 6 months ago, although it was like not okay and chaotic, I was able to approach that, but it didn't have longevity.
Right.
I need something with legs.
Well, yeah, so they can run away.
No, I know. When I said that, I was like, "Wait, that sounds
waiting for it. Find it.
So they can run away." It's just like rare for a woman like me. So when it does happen, but it's like rare for a lot of ladies. But also like hearing that is like very inspiring to me, because you hook up with people you're attracted to.
Typically.
Which is T.
Yeah, but maybe I shouldn't.
No. No, we both need to meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle, honey. No, I would never like hook up with someone I'm not attracted to, but it's also
Same.
at this. Stop.
Right.
I find
it just happens, okay? I don't know how it happens.
I think you do at some level. I don't think you like.
I like them. It's tea.
If you were disgusted by them, you wouldn't touch them. Kate.
Yeah,
like
and
that's
it's like Worship City, which I love.
That's Leo.
It's my season.
Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds, and it helps YouTube push our channel out to like-minded people just like you.
God.
Wait, what day is this out?
Oh, yeah, wait, I'm 31. That's crazy.
Yeah, wait.
Y'all can't relate.
I know you guys hate when we tell you that we bulk film, but
I'm sorry.
we did film this about a week before Kate's birthday.
Yeah. The episodes have been tea.
The episodes have been tea.
Yeah.
But right now it's not Kate's birthday, but by the time this is out,
yeah,
my girl is 31.
And what a beautiful thing to experience. I always think about Julia Fox's TikTok where she's like 33, 34, and she was talking. She was like, on my 27th birthday, I'm fanned by the way by her. She was like, on my 27th birthday, I locked myself in my room. I didn't repost any of my friends' stories. I was crying. I was like, I'm so fucking old. Fuck my life, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, and now I'm 33 or whatever. And I think about my best friend. Her best friend was named Harmony. She's like, my best friend passed away. Sorry, it's really dark. But she was like, she didn't get to live. And like, I can't believe I get to live. And I can't believe I was ever at a point where I was like, fuck my life. I'm so old. Like, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
She's like, it's just such a gift. And I was like, and if ain't that the...
I think it's time to...
Podcast equipment needs to be more expensive, okay?
Here's the thing. It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. Like, can you give us a discount? That was me trying to have a like serious moment.
And I was locked in.
No, you were gagged. You were really trying to like be on that journey with me.
I was on the journey with you.
No, and I appreciate it. You held space for me to be serious. It's like whatever. Okay.
No, it's true though.
Yeah.
And first of all, future Kate, happy birthday. I love
God,
you. You're the
thank
love of my
you.
life. You're my favorite business partner. And I love living life with you. Like,
Same.
genuinely.
Oh my God, same.
And everybody, you better be commenting. Happy birthday,
Happy
Kate.
27th, Kate.
Happy 21st. You can now drink.
Right. Finally.
But yeah, you still feel like a baby? Like the clock, like still like... Because you're old.
Yeah.
I'm older than you if you think about it.
No. And it's true.
No, genuinely. Well, because my birthday's in a month and 10 days, I think, from this episode coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wrap it up.
What does that even
I don't know.
mean?
I'm older than you because it's like
Yeah.
I'm in my early 30s. You're a child.
Yeah, I got my youth back. And you know what? It's crazy because I think about like my birthday is going to be T-City and it's just going to be wholesome and fun. And it's like, it's crazy to think back on. I remember my 22nd birthday. I went out in Boston to this bar called Down.
And I'm not down.
And I'm not down. And I obviously got bloiked out. And I remember like at one point my friend was like, this guy went up to my friend and he was like, hey, your friend looks really upset. And apparently I was like yelling at a guy.
Duh.
And then they look away and then they look back and I'm backing it up on him. And they were like, and she was like, I think she's good. Like,
I love that this episode has brought back the Kate guttural laugh.
oh, yo, why is it so intense?
Because every
It's evil.
Kate has to say, obviously, as you guys have been watching over the years, you know when Kate really laughs.
Right.
It's not actually funny, but until she actually throws her head back. No, you throw your head back and then
I do a backflip.
And that's truly my gag. Like that, I want to build a bear where I squish it and it's just your laugh. You guys, wait, honestly, when we start doing shows, which by the way,
tomorrow, right?
If you don't bring a fucking Build-A-Bear to the
insane
meet and
ask.
greet, to the meet and greet
Insane
with Kate's
request.
laugh, and what's my thing on the other Build-A-Bear?
Oh my god.
What, do I have a thing?
Yes, I'm trying to think. Have to do at.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
That. The guttural laugh and then girl shut the fuck up.
or it could be me being, guys, I hate to interrupt.
Yeah.
It's you in the middle of this episode.
Algorithmically.
No, there's some tea in there.
There's so much tea.
There's so much tea. I want to get into Off Our Chest, actually. This is the segment called Off Our Chest where we talk about things.
So true.
So true. Where we where we talk about something positive or rant about something negative that happened to us this week. And I have a fierce one.
Take it away.
Do you have one?
Trevi, take it away.
Do you have one?
Yeah, but like I need to congeal.
I also need to congeal.
I can go.
Who was just talking the most first? Like just last. It was me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Um
you're like, it's always you. There.
Oh Jesus Christ.
No, don't get self-conscious. You're perfect. Okay,
no,
go.
I am. Okay, so I wrapped that movie with the method actor.
With the math.
With the meth. I was in a movie. Hey, so that was kind of crazy. But it was really cute. And I was talking to the two people that we starred in it together. And they were like, you guys were the best scene partners I've ever had. And I was like, y'all were the first ones I've had. And it was tea.
Right.
And the director wants to do like another movie with me and OJ. It's like a whole thing.
Wow.
But I'm like down.
You're a star.
It's like, why not?
Why
and
not?
then I'm about to start a web series with my friend. And it's like
Amazing.
y'all can't bring me down.
What does a web series entail?
Like Broad City type beat.
Oh,
Yeah.
and where would it be posted?
I literally don't know any logistics. I know that I'm playing a stoner who's like kind of slutty.
That's literally your tea.
Yeah, right.
Like
in a
at one
way.
point.
Yeah, so it's like that's kind of my true.
That was no shade, by the way.
That was no shade. For a second, I thought it was shade, but
No.
you know what?
Did you
There's
really?
nothing wrong with being slutty.
Were you slutty though?
No,
Yeah.
I
You were a
like-
stoner.
I was a stoner. I like legitimately. I've never had a roster in my life. And this is not me trying to be like a pick me. Like, I don't get how people have rosters, but it makes me think about like people with fierce rosters. It makes me think about all those videos where people are like, I wish I had low standards so I could find the love of my life every week like the rest of y'all. It gives that.
Yo.
Because I'm like, there's no way you have a roster of 10 dudes and you're like enjoying it and feeling respected. That's how I feel. But, you know, I'm just a lady in LA. But
I am crying.
yeah, I finished the movie and yeah, I'm about to be in Boston and it's going to be a GAG of sorts.
It will be a JG. Well, something that you were just saying about like I don't even know if we should make this our own segment or not, or we could side segment.
Yes.
But do you remember what I sent you? Oh, that could be in a Build-A-Bear. Sometimes I squeal like that.
Yes, the squeal.
What I sent you on Instagram.
Oh my God, it was, read it out.
Okay,
It
okay,
messed
okay.
me up.
Okay. It was to this song, and I can't play any more of it because I'll get like UMG walks through the door.
Right.
It says it's one of those reels that are going viral these days where it's just like, look at my phone, like it's just a picture with text on it that looks like it would be an Instagram story, and it says, "Hear me out. The Obsession movie, but a girl likes an egotistical boy and makes the wish, I wish he loved me as much as he loves himself. But we find out his ego is a front for his insecurities and self-hatred, so he starts resenting her as he does himself." Enter, space, enter. Wait, that's just the average dating experience
That
for girls.
tripped me out.
Because like I would have scrolled past that a year ago.
Yeah.
Because I've never had any sort of experience with dating a man. And like, this is no shade to, you know, I understand it now.
Yeah. Little too specific.
That gagged me beyond all hell because when I was reading it, I was like, that's kind of funny because then it would be,
right. Oh, that's not. What would your one wish willow be?
That's a fierce question.
I know. Because it's like, it feels like every one wish willow is going to result in trauma. But then I think about the guy being like, I want $1 billion. And then he just got the money.
Oh my God, I just got $1 billion. That part, I was like, girl, you should have cut that part
Girl,
out.
yeah, right. Girl, make it $1 million. It's like,
girl, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't know what my one wish will be. I would have to like write it down. It would have to be like a 5-paragraph MLA format for protection reasons.
Yeah.
But then again, I would be like, oh my God, did I leave something out? And then that's the thing that like kills me, right? Like just because his wish was so broad and like he should have been like, oh, I don't know why we're talking about obsession 8 years later, but it would probably have something to do. I don't know. It would be really deeply personal to what I just went through, so I don't want to like expose my tea.
Yeah, I mean, for a second I was like, I'd wish like anyone that doesn't have my best interest taken out of my life. But then I'm like, okay, so they're all gonna be like brutally murdered because taken out of my life, you know? And also,
like, that's what I'm saying. It's like the way you word it,
right? And it's like, what if people are taking my life? But then I'm like, damn, I thought you were T. But then I think about Megan Thee Stallion's song "Anxiety," and she's like, It's crazy how when I pray for God to remove people from my life, the people that He removes, like it's like that. Yeah. So maybe it would be a good thing, but also I'm like, how would you remove them?
Yeah, because what if you become a murderer? What if you make that wish and then it just inflicts upon you that
I have to do it,
that you have to
and I'm taking them out.
You're taking them out.
Oh
dog.
My God, that's so crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, it has to be like this like Harry Potter book of sorts. By the way, I don't support J.K. Rowling.
Why not?
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Girl, go to hell.
But it would have to be so fiercely long and specific.
Yeah.
But then again, words can be left out and taken.
Because words mean things.
At the end of the day.
The thing about laughter.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. The thing about laughter and also my favorite water.
Right.
Wait, what did we say? Oh, the thing about drinking water.
No, you once asked me, do you like water? And I was like, this is the worst topic we've ever
I
had.
can't stop. I don't know how I just forgot that, but I can't forget that.
Yeah, you got bangers.
Do you like water?
Do you like water was crazy.
No, because
but a good question.
No, because every time we have like a topic that I think is boring, I'm like, and I know I think it's like giving like, do you like water?
Yeah, right. But it's like you wanted to know.
I did really want to know at the end of the day. Guys, this is the final time I'm going to interrupt this episode, but we have 78, 79, I don't know, but a lot of bonus episodes on our Patreon. Patreon.com/6feetabove. If you haven't been over there, we have a lot of episodes that are unfiltered, uncensored, and it keeps this podcast alive. So we really hope to see you over there. Patreon.com/6feetabove. And we have a brand new episode out now. So we'll see you over there. Love you. Are you ready for my off my chest? And is our food here?
Yes, wait. Go off.
So my off my chest, Ooh. So my off my chest it's a fierce one. And I'm so ready to download this with you. I have never in my life experienced this before, and I just recently experienced this, and it was, I would honestly say, like, one of the most hellish experiences. And I don't think I would, like, wish it upon anyone. Actually, I would wish it upon somebody, but
yeah.
I got food poisoning for the first time.
Mind you, she's been going through it, and then she gets fucking food poisoning.
No. And it's like, you guys know I've been talking about it. I've been trying so hard to eat.
Yeah.
And, like, it's really, truly such a hard thing when you're going through, like, such a traumatic breakup.
Yeah.
And I was already so skinny. And then for, like, obviously the thick of it was only like 24 hours,
It's
but it
so
but it
bad though.
lingers for like a couple days.
Oh my
And like,
God.
introducing solid foods and then like kind of like having digestive issues like post everything. And like
Mm-hmm.
it was the feeling of just like sitting there miserable, nauseous, and like your lower digestive, like just like cramping and just sitting there in the dark. Not even music could help me. I had locked my cat out of the room because it's like he
Mm.
got anywhere near me, I didn't want him to touch my stomach. Like it would make me more
Yeah. Yeah.
nauseous.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there in the dark. I couldn't watch anything. I couldn't listen to anything. I'm just tossing and turning, so nauseous. I also just hate throwing up because it reminds me of being an active addiction.
Yeah.
And I just, because at one point in my life, I just accepted throwing up as like, and like obviously trigger warning, but like I just accepted it as like such a normal thing, a part of my day. And I just hated that. And I had to bite the bullet because it got so bad where I was sitting there for like just hours. And then once you start throwing up, like you just can't stop.
Oh
I've
Jesus.
never ever experienced it. You guys, this was terrifying. It was genuinely terrifying because they say the stomach in your gut is like your second brain. And like when you have a happy gut, happy mind, right?
Right.
It's all very like your serotonin's made in your gut
Mm-hmm.
or something, something, something. I'm probably repeating like Psychology Today articles, but at the end of the day,
Love.
I'm a medical professional.
Right.
But the thoughts that go through your head.
Oh my God, you want to die? It's crazy.
It was so dark.
Yeah.
It was so dark. I have not had thoughts like that since being an active addiction.
Damn.
You're so sick. And here's the worst part. I was just alone. I was
Yeah.
alone in the dark. And all I wanted was to be taken care.
Oh my God.
It was it was so dark and I like hold for Blaine.
Right.
It was just like really scary.
Oh my
And like all I
God.
wanted to be was like taken care of. And like
Yeah.
the one person that I like thought would be there to take care of me was just like not there. And it's just like like face on the floor of the bathroom,
Yeah.
like shaking and like hot and puking and like thinking about like really just like dark things. And I meant to like make this segment a gag and I didn't realize that I was gonna get emotional.
Girl, it's so triggering being sick, especially after something like that happening, because it's so isolating being sick.
Yeah.
And then you just feel so lonely. And then on top of that, it's like, it's hell.
It was just really because I couldn't even eat. I couldn't keep anything down. It's like I needed someone to be there and like take care of me and like give me clean clothes and like I was like I could barely like walk to the shower. I was
Yeah.
like shaking and like it was so bad. I don't know if I got like an intense version of it.
Oh my God.
It was so scary.
Do you know where you got it from?
This Italian place I had. I think that's why I'm like so me saying that I'm chipper in the sense of like yes, I just had an emotional moment, but like the past 2 days I've been so chipper because it makes you, I think being any sort of sick, like as soon as you're back to normal, it makes you like be grateful
Lease
to
on
be
life.
just like, whoa,
Yeah.
I can't be sad about X, Y, and Z for so long,
Yeah.
right? Like I just want to, like once you feel normal again, you're like, wow, okay, maybe we should lock in.
I felt that the last time I was in the ER because I was there for like 6 hours.
What were you there for?
A UTI.
Youth,
Girl, I can't. But like
TI.
youth TI. But you know, you get out of there, you're like, wow, I gotta lock in.
There's something about the ER, girl.
It's the most depressing place on the planet. Oh my God, it's so scary.
Yeah, it's so I just don't wish that. I don't wish the ER. I don't wish food poisoning. I don't wish face on the bathroom floor thinking
Oh
dark
my
thoughts to any of y'all. Whew!
I'm very sorry you went through that.
It was so like I think it's because I was already like trying to gain weight back because I was like so and then I lost so much weight just in those 2
Yeah.
days.
It's scary.
Again, and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, oh my God. Jesus.
How are you feeling now?
I'm like not fully, but like I'm able to eat solid foods, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm kind of like grumbly still,
Right.
but I'm like functional,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my God. The last time I had that, I was like, am I ever going to feel okay again? It's
It makes
so
you go
brutal.
there.
Yeah.
It makes you go there.
Yeah. It's,
It's that
woo!
equivalent of like when you get too high and you're like, am I ever gonna be normal again?
Oh my God,
Oh,
literally.
do you know how many times I took it too far with the K and I started seeing, girl, it's same with the fucking intergalactic reality show with the boom mic.
Yeah.
Am I ever gonna be Trevi again? It's the scariest thought.
It's scary. I remember in college, I smoked way too much weed and like I stopped being able to breathe. Like my breaths were really long and like I was like gasping for it. And I was like, damn, this is how I'm going to die. Like
Precisely.
getting high in a Subaru with two women that I literally no longer talk to, but I think one of them is married.
Kids?
No, like recently married.
Love.
And she was so like man eater in college.
Was she down?
Yeah. And now she's like married to a guy that's like in therapy. Girl, it's like,
Girl.
what in the hell?
What in the hell? All right, you guys, we are going to get into our segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your questions and advice and queries sent into our Instagram at 6 feet above pod, but also be sure to follow our personal Instagrams at Trevi and at KateLab__. Don't forget the underscores. Kate, I believe you have
I got a story.
You got one we need to immerse into.
Yeah. It's like we got to take this segment by segment. So,
Okay, lay it on me.
hey, I just wanted to write in for the Gaggy Guidance section. Congrats.
Congrats is so crazy. I don't even know what it is, but I just love.
Yeah, that sounded mean. I love you. I have low-key been seeing the TV glow, if y'all understand that reference.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't, I think I'm trans. Is that a thing? TV glow?
Yeah, I think it's from a book or a movie. I'm terrible with LGBT history sometimes, but it was also a trend on TikTok a couple years ago where people were like, I saw the TV glow, and then you'd swipe, and then it's like them after they transitioned.
Oh.
It's like them as a kid, and then like that. I get the reference though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm trans. Seems like age, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. I've always kind of had it in the back of my mind.
Real.
It's giving sushi restaurant.
Now you're a bitch.
What? Why?
No, I'm just kidding. Go.
Okay. But in the past year, it's been really making a way to the front of my mind and this floor that I've been telling me, you need to do this in the past few months. And I just want your advice on transitioning and also your perspective or mindset on how you felt before you transitioned, because I want to know if this is the right thing for me to do with my life, or it's something that maybe I'm just feeling a little bit and might pass. It's something that's kind of come in and out of my life throughout my entire life, but right now I'm feeling it stronger than ever and don't know if I have anyone else to talk to about this who would understand it in the way that you do. For context, I'm a gay man, and I don't know if I am a gay man. I might be a straight woman, and that's the T. And Trevi specifically, what's your advice, Diva? This might be too long to actually have on the podcast, but if you want, you can paraphrase it. Aw. Also, I FaceTimed my best friend, and before I could even tell her who it was, I wanted to talk to her about the things I want to talk about, meaning maybe being possibly trans. And before I could even tell her what it was, she was like, okay, wait, I think I might know. And so I was like, okay, what do you think it is? And she was like, oh, I don't want to tell you. And I was like, please tell me. And then she called me right away and she was like, you trans? If y'all wanted a shorter version, I can give it to you here. Oh, also side note, low-key think I'm an alcoholic. LMFAO. It's 6:24 a.m. and I've been drinking since about 5 p.m. Oh my God, honey. Last night, and I can't lie, I want to continue this journey of drinking until maybe 12 p.m. Please give advice on addiction too, or instead of the other one. Oh, girl.
So these are two things that Kate can't touch on: addiction and
right.
transit.
Like, can you stop excluding me, please?
No. Actually, or you could touch on both of them. The world may never know.
And it's like, why do I have my period?
What do you mean?
Why does Kate have a period? Isn't she trans? Someone commented that. Do you remember that? They're like, why does Kate have a period?
That's a deep cut. I forgot about that one. First of all, honey. You've come to the right person.
Yes.
People, even. Because you could even chime in as you know my story.
No,
right?
I literally could chime in.
That's literally what I just said.
But I won't.
Girl, it sounds like you're telling my story like bar for bar, and it's just like crazy to be a person on the other side of the fuckery that you're going through. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to transition. What I am going to tell you to do is get sober, because that needs to happen first. You need to have a game plan of sorts of like, because I did it the opposite way. Honey, it's gonna be much, much harder that way. Transitioning while in active addiction, I literally don't recommend it to anybody, because like you think you're like so hot shit while you're drunk, and you like smear glitter on your eyes and you're like, I literally look like more of a woman than Bella Hadid. And then you see the photos the next day and you're like, I'm a mess. I think you don't need to like space, you don't need to like be sober for years before you do it. Like, I just want you to like go into that thing, if you want to do that, with a abundantly clear head. Like, that is not something, and especially like if you're going on HRT, like you need to have a clear head, because that will fuck with your head in the first 6 months. Not to scare you, and I don't say like F with your head, like in the sense that you're gonna go crazy. You're just gonna feel a lot of intense emotions that honestly feel good, but it is like a wild ride. It's quite validating. But I think get detox and do it safely, especially because it's alcohol and it's not like weed. Like, you need to safely get off that, because I am the biggest advocate of do not cold turkey alcohol withdrawals. Figure that out, and like, my advice before even doing, like, if you make that decision, you have to be 100% sure about it. And obviously it sounds like you are, if it's been giving since you were like 6, 7, 8 years old. Like, that's also my tea. It's like Kate said, it's giving sushi restaurant down. And like, yeah, all throughout my young adult life, online, in teenage years online, from X Factor to O2L to making solo videos to my solo music, and then like even just the videos I was making when I was like in active addiction and like traveling, getting drunk with Tana, like that feeling was still there, but it like, when you are drinking, like, you don't know how to properly face that. And sometimes it can help push it away and help you compartmentalize it, but also sometimes it can make you break down at 4 a.m. and type a 5-paragraph MLA format about how you can't escape this thing. So it's MLA. Like, it's such a gamble, but I think like, you know your truth deep down, which is like why you wrote. Again, I'm not going to give you transitioning advice unless you're a minor. No, I'm kidding. Start socially first. Start with fashion. Start with makeup. Start with telling like a close friend that you're going to like try this tea out. And like, I don't know, really expand on your femininity. Or just start at like a really low dose that like, just know that like, if you know in your head that you're making a bit of progress to the point where it's like, because I don't know, I think testosterone is more quote unquote irreversible than short-term estrogen. And I'm not saying that because I just want you to be safe. I want you to like not have some weird epiphany in 6 months after you start and you're sitting there with B cups already and you're like, well, fuck me, I gotta like, I just pray that nobody makes the wrong decision. So get sober, get your mind right, and live your truth. Do not do the things at the same time. I'm not saying you need to wait years, because Lord knows I did it. And you can also tell me to fuck off and do it at the same time. Like, I literally can't control you. But my darling, let me just tell you, once you do those two things, if the transitioning thing is your truth, it sounds like the sober thing is your truth. But once you do those two things, the grass on this side actually is so much greener.
It's fruitful.
I have never felt more beautiful. I've never felt more alive. I've never experienced more beautiful clarity on who I am in my life, and my memories are mine. They're real. I act the way that I act because I can control my own motor functions. Bitch, like, get it together. Lock the fuck in.
You deserve it.
You deserve it. You deserve to lock the fuck in. And the reason I wanted to single this out, or actually you wanted to single this out, and now the reason I want to like sit and stay on this is because like it's so parallel to me, and the reason like why we do this, the reason why I still like keep myself as a public person and like share my vulnerabilities with the world is so like people like this can write to me and write to you, and like I don't know, it feels so parallel with what I've experienced. And honey, it's just so beautiful once you just rip the band-aid off. And you may not see the bigger picture. Like at first, I remember when I would transition, when I was starting my transition, and I would see other trans women, I get so discouraged. And I'd be like, I feel like I can never look like them. It's like, you can't let that happen. Like, it's just about your truth. It's gonna come together. You're gonna slowly zoom out and you're gonna see it. Like one day, literally one day, you're gonna wake up and be like, oh my God, this beautiful life I've created for myself. And I'm low-key like getting emo talking about it because I hope that me speaking directly to you and also anybody else that may have being trans and alcoholic, not really an uncommon experience. Like it's an uncommon experience, but there are so many people that I could hopefully inspire by like talking to this camera right now. So y'all need to lock in, and specifically you who wrote in, lock in, and please give us progress updates, my love.
Yeah, and don't compare your point A to someone else's point Z. You know what I mean?
Ever.
It's like baby steps, focus on you. It sounds like this is your truth, but yeah, let's get sober first. It's all possible, and it's all in the palm of your grasp, and you deserve it.
It's all in the shell of your egg.
It's all in the quail.
Now, mind you.
Mind you. The shell of your egg. Wait, that's funny as well. Okay. Please help, y'all. First of all, I'm obsessed with you both. Thank God.
Thank God.
I feel like me and Kate are the same person in the brain. So sorry. No, I'm kidding. I watch every pod y'all post. You're perfect.
You're perfect.
So I have a very close friend who's separated from her boyfriend of 9 years that she had 2 kids with because he did the most diabolical shit ever. I won't get into it exactly everything he did because it would be way too much, but just know it was unforgivable in my opinion. Well, damn, now I want to know. He continued to be the literal devil even after they split. She came to me every day, multiple times a day, either in person or over the phone, and I would listen and support her every day for well over a year after the split. I believe a friend should let a friend beat the same dead horse over and over until they feel over it truly. So that is exactly what I did. I agree. I let her hash it over with me a million times, and at a point it was so draining because I did have my own stuff going on as well and just felt like she was emotionally dumping the same things on me every time we spoke. And
Can I pause you?
Yeah.
I did some truth to that. Beating a dead horse over and over again, like it's your duty as a friend. But it's also your duty as a friend.
Oh, yeah. I've set a boundary before.
I don't even think it's about that. I think it's something I had recently. Is I was beating the dead horse. Mind you, the horse is like kind of like still like its muscles are twitching. Like
she's neighing.
It's been a month. Now, I think obviously 9 years, crazy, very different than my situation. So, like, our timelines are very, very, very different. But I think at some point, like, if your friend is not doing any active thing to, like, try to expedite or step into their healing moment, like, I am still struggling with that. But, like, I had this fierce sit down with Tana the other night. And I was beating the dead horse. And she was like, I love you so much. And we can beat the dead horse all day long. But only if you start taking necessary steps. Mm-hmm. This is probably like a week and a half ago. Mm-hmm. Where she's like, you need to start taking necessary steps to actually heal, though. Like, you can't sit and waste your star power and your amazingness. And this also goes to this person, too. Like, you can't, I don't know the end of the story, but I think you can be a good friend and let them beat the dead horse, but unless, like, if they're still stalking their things and they are their location, they're still making that person a part of their daily life and reopening their wound, it can be a little enabling. Yeah. And also, it's like, you know, like, I don't know, like, but the way, like, Tana and I were speaking, she's like, I will ride this with you if it takes 5 years.
Yeah.
But I need to know that you
Taking steps.
are taking the steps.
Yeah. I mean, I literally had to set a boundary with a friend kind of recent. And I was like, I simply can't hear about this anymore. Cause it was like, it was too much. And
And they
then,
always go back.
right. No, but then she started taking the necessary steps.
Right.
But I was like, girl, respectfully, too damn much.
Sorry, continue.
Okay. So she was emotionally dumping the same things on me every time we spoke, and I love her and I was happy to be there, but it was truly very draining. Eventually, she did get over it and seemed to move on, and I was so happy and proud of her. It's been about 2 years, maybe 2.5 actually, and she just sent me a message saying her and this man are going to try to work things out.
Shut. Did I not just call it?
I genuinely have no words and honestly don't know if I can even continue to be heavily involved in this friendship if she's going to back to this horrific individual. I literally held her, wiped her tears when she cried over and over again, and now I'm supposed to support this reunion. I just don't know if I can. Am I being selfish? I know it's not about me really, but I just can't believe it. Please give me your takes.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
It's like I got two things on my shoulder, right? Because on the one, it's like at the end of the day, like there's nothing you can say to your friend if she made up her mind and she's gonna try to work things out with her man. Legitimately nothing you can say. I think it's like so valid to feel like hurt and like in a way betrayed when you like put all this emotional labor into your friend and then she's like, hey, by the way, just running that back. You know, it's like, damn girl, like I took all this time and I really like listened to you and like helped you through this, and I totally feel that like you don't want to deal with that again. And it's like it was like taxing emotionally for you. It took up so much space. You felt like you couldn't like have her as a friend because she was just like always kind of like crying to you about this. And like I absolutely am validating that. I would just like urge you to continue to be curious about it. You know, you don't have to end the friendship today, or like you don't have to step back from the friendship today, but you can be like, do I want this person as a friend? Does it all align? Do I feel like the friendship is reciprocated? Like these are all questions you can ask yourself, journal about. But I'm totally like validating feeling like hurt by that because it was such a big part of she made it such a big part of your life.
It's
and
just
you care about her.
It's just so crazy. Like these men, like their second or their sixth sense of like knowing when the girl is over it.
Oh my God.
It's so beyond
It's
to me.
crazy.
And it's like you saw her like get over it and like move on, and then he said, "Hey, actually, I hate that. I hate that I'm not the center of her mind."
Mm-hmm.
And they can sense it, like the way like I think that's like each of our superpowers. Like a woman's intuition never lies, ever. But a man knows when you're over him and will try to vulture in.
Always happens.
And
Always happens.
I think the woman's intuition is a way cooler superpower than like knowing when someone's over you, so you can like.
Yeah, that's evil.
That's vulturous.
Yeah.
I think that's a word, but now it is.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because if he really is that same man and he's gonna fuck up again.
Hey, guess what? He is. And it sounds like he did something insane.
Like actually insane.org.
Right.
What happens? What happens again? Because that poor girl is, because I feel bad because it's like she is probably going to be devastated again and you're going to be over it if you decide to even be there for her.
Right.
But then it's like, oh, am I a bad person? This isn't about me. This is my best friend. Like,
it's a hard situation to be in.
Hard. I have never been in a situation where a friend like keeps going back to the same person, at least in sobriety. Like at least a fierce one. Like this sounds like a fierce one.
I have, and it's gotten to a point where she's gone back so many times, she legitimately does not talk about it anymore with anyone. It's just like a routine. Every 30 days, she like relapses on this guy. It's so bananas. Yes. I was literally in New York recently and I was like, are you talking to him anymore? And she was like, no, but it's only been like 20 days. And I was like, this has been happening since before I moved to LA.
This has been happening since I was 30 days sober. This was 5 years ago.
5 years back and forth, counting days off this man. She legitimately does not. It's like just like programmed into her now. She doesn't talk about it with anyone. She doesn't care. And I'm like, damn.
That's insane. That's really,
Isn't
really
that crazy?
that is nuts.
Yeah. Hi, ladies. I need your advice so bad. I am so insecure about my body and how big I am. I am so jealous of my best friend because she is tiny and always gets stopped and approached by men. It's making me resent my thick and curvy figure because I never ever get approached. And I think I would if I looked like her. Looking you up, you're literally the hottest person I've ever
I
seen.
can't see you, but I'm sure you're the hottest person I've ever seen.
This is like, I relate to this in the sense, hashtag in the sense that like, I've always been tall and like juicier, and like especially when I was younger, I literally had a friend that was like petite city, and like men would talk to me just to get to her, and it like made me weirdly resentful of her, and I was like, all she's doing is existing. And it's like, it's such a mind trip. It's so hard. I mean, like, it's like I think about the way my body looks every day. It's always, it's on like everyone's mind all the time. It's legitimately like the only bad thing about being a woman. No, it happens to men too. It's like, go off, but I just, I don't know. I deeply relate. I'm always taller than legitimately all of my friends
Same.
and juicier, and maybe you look very youthful. I mean, everyone's youthful in here, but for me, and feeling like legit gigantor when I walk into a room, it just changes, and you like develop more confidence. And when I'm like hanging out with OJ, like men like approach her, and like back then, like when I was younger, I would have been like, why doesn't he want me? Like, who want me?
Where
And
my hug at?
right, where my hug at? And now I'm like, and usually she's like, get out of my face, but
Right.
it's like, it's just like, I don't know, for me, like with age and just like, I don't know, sobriety and like helping my confidence and my self-esteem, like it really does, you decenter it in a way. And like, I still work on like my issues with my body, obviously, but it does get easier, does get better. You kind of realize that like when I walk into a room, truly hate to say it, it's so cliche, I am that bitch. Everyone's kind of lucky to be in there with me. So I don't know, but it takes time. And I used to be like so insecure about taking up any amount of space. I was like, can I be a petite blonde for a day? And now I'm like, hell no, we got to bump those numbers up.
Amplify.
Amplify. Amplify.
Amplify.
Yeah. It's, I just, especially when I was like growing up, and especially when I was in middle school, I was this tall in middle school, and, you know, I was curvaceous, and it was just like really brutal to exist in that space being tall and curvaceous, especially in middle school, because everyone around me was legitimately 2 feet tall and 2 pounds. I felt like Sasquatch of the year, and I had to like unlearn a lot of like taking up more space is ugly, because it's like simply not the case ever.
Yeah, no.
And it's hot as fuck.
I can't like personally relate on the weight aspect of it, but I can try to relate it in the sense, hashtag in the sense that
In the sense that
where I feel like I look different than a lot of my friends. And again, that could be with the height thing, that could be with the trans thing of it all. And like, I don't know, it's all this narrative that you're creating. Like I truly, and it doesn't even have to be about like love or like finding the one, but it's like I truly believe that there is someone out there for everyone. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, if you want to change something about your body, girl, go gag it. Like I'm the number one, like I'm the living proof of like I wanted to change something about myself. Obviously, if it's healthy, please like don't do anything that's gonna like harm yourself. But if you're like, oh, I want to go on, an insane exercise journey, I do think you are perfect.
no, like it's like being a woman is crazy, because I'm looking at her Instagram and hashtag not to objectify. You're so stunning, and the body's so AT. What you need to decenter is men approaching you does not make you hotter, does not increase your worth. Like when I tell you, in fact, It's an insult. No.
No, in fact, it is an insult sometimes. Yeah.
No, but it's like it couldn't matter less. Like you are very stunning, and the sooner you're able to like detach from that and decenter it, the more you'll come into yourself and the more confident you'll get, because it legitimately like doesn't matter. Like, okay, you're very stunning. I'm sure if you downloaded the Hinge, you'd be getting likes all day. So
Real.
and I'm grateful for that.
And I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for you. I am so grateful for restyling a poncho of sorts. And I'm excited because we ordered some Mexican food that we're about to deep dive into that hopefully, knock on wood, won't make me have my face on the floor of my bathroom.
Please.
I'm grateful I am in touch with my emotions.
Yay!
I am grateful again that my hair is long again, and when you guys are watching this, I think I'm in Europe. So loving that Euro summer that I deserved moment for me. And yeah, so grateful for you guys. You're my bestie. I love you.
Literally love you.
That's my team.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. This episode was so tea.
It was so tea.
It was so good. Yeah, I'm excited for Boston. Things no one's ever said.
You're going back to down?
Right. Going back to down, blacking out. I'm excited for my birthday and excited for the Patreon. Thank you for being here. I literally am obsessed with this podcast.
Yeah.
4 more years.
What'd you say?
4 more years of this podcast.
No,
10.
of something else.
Right.
Just kidding. All right, you guys, we love you, and we will see you next week.
Love you.